Summertime.
Over there thoughting and plotting.
No.
I'm just playing.
I ain't gonna say I was just like the best person in the world.
Kidding.
But it was with the girl I was dating in high school. So had our first child together, and it ended up being she's over there, the sleepy one.
The not to sleep.
Yeah, she came, and it was from there. It was like they just didn't stop coming. Like
You either.
No, I'm just
me neither. You're right. That's true.
My boy can't pull out a parking lot.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun times. But,
Weak.
you know, but I was just all girls. I don't know why. I know why, but
Because you lazy. You just be laying there.
just laying there.
no, that's not why. I think mine was more so the karma side.
Oh, karma. Okay.
Yeah, they
okay.
get back.
Wanna get away, and you need time to yourself. Feeling so overwhelmed with problems, seems like nothing can solve it. No, you need a mental break. Well, come on and pull up a chair and have some fun with a couple friends just like you. Oh, this is Aunties and Mimosas. If you come in a little closer, you'll see we live life like we're supposed to. So come on in and join the fun.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aunties and Mimosas. I'm your girl, Dr. Shar.
And I'm your girl, Miss Lady.
Y'all, we have a special guest today, a Dallas native,
Big Unc B-Hamp.
Big Unc B-Hamp. Welcome to the show.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, not
Thank
these
you for
peace
coming.
signs.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
You know you ain't gotta say thank you.
Thank
You
you
know
for
that.
coming.
You know that.
Yes. So y'all, welcome to another episode of Aunties and Mimosas. So I think we should just go ahead and get started with our drink of the week, because that's what we like to do.
That's what we like to do. And you know, we done already poured up. We got the new and all the rage blackberry crown.
Yes.
And then we topped that with blackberry syrup, lemonade, and a little bit of Prosecco. So we're going to go ahead and
Cheers it
Cheers it.
up. Cheers. Cheers to everybody in there.
you don't
Come
want to cheer.
on, Uncle B, you got to
All right.
drink your drink.
Mine's is nice, but it's not, you know. It's not what
Uncle
y'all
B
do.
being good because
That's
you
real
know
good.
he's a dad,
He's a dad.
which is why he's up in here.
Okay.
He's on dad duty per usual.
Oh, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Dad duty.
Yeah,
We need
cussed me
that.
out.
Well,
Your
that's
girls don't
okay.
like when you drink?
Oh no.
Not
They
at all.
don't, yeah.
They don't approve.
They sent me take a shot with a friend, and what are you doing?
Being a grown up.
Yeah.
Just saying. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, even though you ain't drink our drink, but that's okay, y'all.
I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it.
Later,
I am.
later.
I'ma drink
That's
it.
okay. That's okay. Well, y'all, I think we should just go ahead. We got some icebreakers for y'all today. So we're going to do 2 truths and a lie,
Okay.
and then your guilty pleasure song, and then your turn up song.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's do your 2.
2 truths and 1 lie, and then we got to guess which one is the lie.
Oh, Lord.
That's a hard question.
It's hard.
Yes, that's a hard. Okay, let me see.
I'll go and do my 2 truths and a
Yeah.
lie
Go
first. How
first.
about that?
Go
and
first.
then y'all see how it go.
Okay.
So I've never been to Europe. I learned how to swim at 26. And I don't like ranch.
Well, I think it's you learned at 26 how to swim.
Okay. What you think?
That you don't like ranch.
The lie is I've never been to Europe.
Oh,
Because I don't like ranch. Ranch is nasty.
ranch is childish.
Y'all
Very childish.
like Wingstop ranch?
I don't like ranch.
We do blue
period.
cheese.
She
We
do blue cheese.
Because
So-
ranch is childish.
Dang.
Just like, like chicken nuggets and boneless wings. That's childish. So
Well, see, I eat boneless wings on Wingies.
childish.
I like flats though. They be like extra $2.99 for flats. Go
Yeah.
ahead,
Oh,
charge that up. All flats, baby.
Well done.
every time.
Well done with a little blue cheese.
So now that you got a little example, you got one for us.
Okay. I've been to Germany.
Okay.
I've been married, and I like pizza.
I think the lies you've been married.
The lies you've been married.
Why y'all don't think I could be married?
I just said that's what I think.
That's what I agree.
crazy.
I concur.
Well, what's the
What's
lie?
the lie?
That was the-
See, we could just feel it.
We figured
Why?
We
that
could
out.
just feel it.
Why?
We figured that out.
Discernment.
That's crazy.
Okay. Okay. Well,
You
guess
got
mine. Mine is I have 4 kids. I'm in the dental field, and I like to do hair.
The kids.
The 4 kids.
How would y'all know?
Well, if anybody has ever watched another episode of Aunties and Mimosas, they've heard you say,
They already know.
I don't like all them kids.
Too much.
She got on our guest last week about his kids. He had 5.
I got 5.
Oh,
That's nice.
that is nice.
You got 5
That's
all
beautiful.
girls.
That's beautiful.
And it's actually fun.
That's beautiful.
It's fun.
It's fun.
That's beautiful. Girls
fun.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls
they
are a handful.
They are.
Okay.
But it's fun. Once
fun.
you know, I think you gotta connect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's why it's more fun. Why I say it's fun, because I got like a crazy bond with my daughters. You know, of course I'm still a parent, and they still respect me as a parent. But at the same time too, I show them like, you're a kid. I'm raising you. So any mistakes that you make, like, you're gonna make them. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
Definitely.
Perfect.
But instead of me being mad at you about the mistakes, I gotta teach you a lesson from that mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So everything is more of a again, we're raising our kids.
It's
So,
like a learning situation. Not
because we are learning.
yeah.
Like even as adults.
Even as adults, we be
still
learning.
learning.
Yeah.
Like
That's why we say we are the adults now.
we
so-
are the adults now, and who signed us up for that?
exactly.
Because
Exactly.
because we was real fun
Yeah.
Yeah.
in our younger ages.
I don't. Yeah. So when I say it's fun, I don't think the kids is the hard part. I think what we as adults expect when you have kids.
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Yeah. So,
Okay. Okay. Well, y'all, let's go ahead and jump on into our sidebar
You
topics.
skipped our guilty pleasure song.
Oh, I sure did. My bad. My bad. My bad. So your guilty pleasure song.
What's your guilty pleasure song that people will be shocked that Brandon listens to?
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, like all these female songs got me in the chokehold.
Which one?
Female
Come on
songs? Which
now.
one?
Well, right now, I'm,
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah,
That's
that
my
one too.
Yeah,
I'm
Glow.
Sunday service word for word.
Oh, okay. Come on in.
Word for word.
So you a
all of them
Glorilla
songs.
fan?
Yeah, I mean-
Glorilla, Lotto.
Come on, Lotto.
RG.
Yeah.
I'm there. I look any sexy red too. I know all her songs.
No, we
too.
don't do.
We don't do
Sexy
sexy red.
I know. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. But you know.
Yeah,
I-
she's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like mushrooms.
like blue cheese.
Boom, blue cheese all the way.
Acquired taste.
What about you? What's your guilty pleasure song right now?
Right now, my guilty pleasure song is Sunday Service by Lotto.
That is not a guilty pleasure.
That is, well, it is right now. Because most people don't think I listen to rap and stuff like that. They just think I'm just this like
And
real
y'all did just say I
cello.
got kicked out of church, so
We did not get kicked out of church.
No one
I
got
was just
kicked out of
saying.
church. No one got kicked
y'all was
out of
just
church.
saying y'all can't go back to church.
Let's make that
Y'all may do
let's make
crazy,
that
I
clear.
can't
No
come
one got
back.
kicked out of church. No,
That's why, right there.
nobody.
'Cause she thinks Sunday service was supposed
supposed to be
like,
played at church.
like Lotto's, yeah.
Pull up on Sunday service.
Well, my guilty pleasure song is going to be Blake Shelton, Boys Around Here. I still
Never
listen to
heard
that
it.
song.
Never heard
And
it.
I love it.
It's
Yeah.
a country
country
song.
song.
It's a country song.
Oh, I can't do country. It make me sleepy.
Oh. And
Sleepy?
Blake Shelton is rather handsome, so there's also that part. In my opinion.
So is that the reason why you listen to the song?
No,
Or
the
is it a
song is
song?
good,
Oh.
but the
You sure?
cherry on top is that Blake Shelton is handsome.
Okay. Yeah.
And then y'all turn up song. Y'all gonna judge me real bad for my turn up song.
Let's go. Let's
Because it's
hear
real
it.
Dallas.
Let's hear it.
It's Big Tuck. Southside the realest.
Okay.
Drug dealers, killers.
Sharks and gorillas.
Yeah.
Look, if you don't know it, then go home.
That's the biggest song.
That is
Yeah.
the biggest
I'm telling
song.
you. Cut that off.
I be
And
feeling
they gonna
like
sing
I'm
it out
6'6" at 5'1".
Hey,
You
that's
heard me?
okay.
Hey,
And going
got
to
to.
the Florida Turnpike.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
What about you, Brandon? What's your turn up song?
Ooh. That's
That's a tough one too. Everything
You need to
can't
think
be
about
tough.
it. You need
because you gotta understand, like I listen to music all the time.
Yeah.
Like literally, we sit and watch YouTube. We
Mm-hmm,
went from watching movies and TV shows to like YouTube.
That's all right. I ain't mad at
So
it.
we always either listening to music or I don't know. My turn up song right now is
Because Big Tuck is a forever classic.
yeah, that's
Forever
a
classic.
It's songs that's gonna always turn me up, and that's one of them. Let me see.
It can be a throwback that
Oh,
always
yeah.
turned you up.
There's so many of them.
When you was up-
that's the problem. I'm trying to figure out if I could just say one. Because
You
there's so
can
many
say two.
of them.
Come on, when you was at Venice Beach.
Oh, you know,
Why you bringing up Venice Beach?
That's how I got them kids dancing at Venice Beach. You take me to Venice Beach dancing.
He was a dancer.
I
Hey,
was.
you had your little white towel in the bag.
I did.
All of that.
Glasses, you know,
All of
Yep.
hitting them little.
Yep. My tall tee with the undercolor.
Look, that's
Yeah.
okay. They don't know
Yep.
nothing about that.
They don't know nothing about
that.
Too young,
It's
ain't
a
ready.
Dallas style, you know.
Yeah.
They don't know about that.
Turn up song right now would be. It'll be.
Just pick one.
I'm trying. It's hard.
You got yours
I
ready?
got mine because I got
She
two.
gonna tell us hers.
You got two.
You got two.
I got
Hold
two.
on, friend. We only
Yes.
needed one.
Well, you get two today.
Okay, go ahead.
You get two today. So my first turn up song, everybody know I love Meg Thee Stallion.
Big Megan.
So we got The Realest
Oh yeah, I love that.
like that.
by Meg Thee Stallion. And then my other favorite rapper is gonna be Young Dolph, Major. Those
Yeah.
are my two.
Okay, there you
Those
go.
are my two.
I got two.
What?
You got two
I
now?
got two.
Okay.
Mine is Young Dolph, Rich Slave.
Ooh,
You know.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that
Oh,
one.
that's a good one.
And then, no, not Rich Slave, it's Slave Owner. I don't know if you that deep in the Dolph.
I don't think
but
I'm
yeah,
that deep, but Rich
Owner.
Slave is a good one.
Yeah, Rich Slave is a good one too, but it's Slave Owner. That's
the
that
one.
Okay,
yeah.
That's
the
your
one.
turn up.
Slave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Young Nudie has a song called EA.
I don't know who Young
EA?
Nudie is.
Like
Young
Eric
Nudie is
Apple.
that eggplants and
Okay, with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
okay.
lost me. I'm out the
You
loop.
know, buck,
Yeah.
buck.
Oh,
Oh, she don't know.
no.
She don't know.
she gotta hear it. She
don't
gotta
know.
hear it. But he got another song that's
Okay.
like
Okay.
that turned me up every time I hear it.
Okay, that's a good little turn up then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
All
I
right.
like that little energy. You know, I gotta because I gotta
Oh, you
beat
gotta-
one of these little young
On them real
you know.
quick. On them real quick. Okay.
You know?
You gotta scare them when they come to the door to pick your daughters up.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
on FaceTime.
Buck,
Doing,
buck.
where you from? You know, that's how I like
Who
to
your
get down.
people is.
Yeah. Wait, you good, boy. I know your daddy in there.
I know your dad.
Right.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump on down into our sidebar topics now. We ready now. So starting with the first one, rest in peace to Councilman Eric Mays.
Yeah.
He passed away on this past Saturday from a heart attack is what they determined that it was.
He went viral on TikTok, you guys know, for always keeping it real and putting them
People
councilmen in
in
their
the
place.
place,
yeah.
The
he
places
was,
where they needed to be.
He was a councilman in Flint, Michigan.
Correct.
Which is crazy because my grandfather is his brother's best friend.
Oh, wow.
So my grandfather got my mom a shirt with his signature on there, and he's
Nice.
going to the funeral, which is next Friday. So
Okay.
it's kind of crazy that he passed away. My grandpa didn't even know, so he old, but he ain't know. He ain't know. But
Is your grandparents still in Mississippi?
my grandmother is, but my grandfather is in Flint,
Okay.
Michigan. That's why he's friends with Eric Mays' brother.
Gotcha.
But rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. And keep them in your prayers. Then we got the AT&T crash. Did y'all have AT&T? Y'all got AT&T?
I'm a Verizon.
Oh, you look like you got AT&T.
You look like AT&T made you mad.
T-Mobile, AT&T, Sprint.
This was crazy. We just switched to AT&T the week before.
And then they had that crash.
We Verizon.
Yeah, I already knew it was coming.
Dang. So do you feel like it was a terror attack or whatnot?
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Us too.
Yeah, I feel like everything got something to do with something.
It do.
So,
it do.
So I was talking to the IT guy at my job, and he was talking about, so before AT&T crashed, the national EMS system crashed. So all 911 operators are on the same circuit now.
Oh, wow.
So the system that processes all 911 calls crashed before AT&T. So that's why we were like, were they trying to test and see how Americans would react if they ended up trying to like attack us or do something like that?
Because you heard about the whole little, Russia and China and all that got to where they like, if they shut down everything.
And they had that balloon over here a few months ago, so that was their way in. So they coming for us.
Yeah.
They coming for us.
Come for them, not us. We're not part of them.
We are not a part of them.
We're not
a part of them.
Go after them. Leave us be.
Leave us be.
All right, y'all. And then we had Cam Newton. He had a 7-on-7 brawl in Atlanta. So there was...
That was not a brawl.
Well,
they tried to jump that man and he smoked them.
And they did. So it was at a youth 7-on-7 tournament. And he was, just trying to teach the youth or whatnot, the different things. Now, the way I feel about it is you got a former NFL player, learn what you can. And so I guess some of the people that were there didn't like what he was saying, and they tried to jump him. And he did not, beat him up. He just kind of swung him around. He didn't want no lawsuit.
Well, so, I mean,
the fact that
7 men,
he swung him around.
He was it 6 or 7? Well, the fact that it was 6 or 7 of y'all and y'all still couldn't hold Cam down,
and the hat didn't move at all.
You heard me? Because they thought it was sweet, but Cam wasn't.
He's 6'6", at least 270. Like
he told them, "I just look like this," and walked off.
But basically, my thing is that's gonna cause, like, for people acting like that, that's gonna cause celebrities not to want to go out
and give back to the community.
Exactly. Yeah. So y'all
hindering y'all's children's growth.
Y'all stop being ratchet, and let these celebrities come out and help your kids do something, because they got to the top of the top of the top, and you over here, you just a conveyor belt maker.
Not the conveyor
I'm just saying. That's all you is, and you over here trying to fight. Anyway,
she go for that.
I am a little cold. I'm a Capricorn, so
Let's go.
And then last but not least, y'all, we have the 76-year-old woman from Houston who said...
From Houston? I thought she was in Dallas.
No, she was from Houston. She said she drove to Dallas. She thought she drove to Dallas, but she ended up driving to Mexico, and she didn't know where she was. But it's a lot of confusion, because don't you have to cross the border?
Like, don't you got to get her passport? Who let her cross?
You don't need a passport to cross something.
Yeah, you do.
You got to have at least a little card.
Something to say, hey, I'm going into Mexico. I'm a U.S. citizen, so I can come back. Right. I think, now this just me, I think she was doing some, trying to. No, she wasn't doing it. She was going over there to drop it off.
Pick up.
Or pick it up. And she talking about, I don't remember. I thought I was in Dallas. You wouldn't know Dallas. It take you 4 hours to get to Dallas.
And you drove 10.
2.5 if you fly.
But she drove.
But
and it took you 10 hours to get now. So we're going to keep y'all updated, because Houston police said that they investigating on it. They don't, they don't really have too much on it, but we're going to keep y'all updated. So.
We'll keep y'all updated with what we learned.
Well, y'all, I think we're going to go ahead and jump on down into our Get in Your Bag.
Yes, guys. So the Get in Your Bag topic today is just going to be a little bit on like mergers and acquisitions. that have been going on with the stock market and some different things like that. So if you guys aren't aware, Capital One has acquired Discover. You know, Capital One is one of the major game players when it comes to credit cards. And by them acquiring Discover, they really just putting a monopoly on the credit card game. So y'all be on the lookout for like changes in your interest rates with credit cards. Just because they're sending you offers and increasing your limits, don't automatically take them. You can call and let them know that you don't want it. And you don't have to take it because they may be trying to get you in more debt that you ain't ready for.
Because what they sent me a credit card the other day, I was like 29%. No,
I
thank
know.
you. No, thank you.
Yeah, they sent my mom, Capital One sent my mom one, and the interest rate was 35.9. Dang,
I
was like, absolutely not. Talking about introductory offer. She already got 3 with y'all. She good.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's good. And then also Walmart acquired Vizio.
Ooh, I got a Vizio TV.
So
I
it's
like
a little
Vizios.
side one.
you like Vizios?
Yeah.
They nice TVs.
I don't know why. You know, I heard somebody talk down on it. I had one since my daughter was born. So
Yeah,
she's
they nice
17 now.
TVs.
Mine still work.
Yeah,
Still working good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Walmart acquired Vizio. So I think Walmart product was Sanyo back in the day.
Oh,
and so,
really? I didn't know
I
that.
think it's like that. They got what's that ONN one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I didn't know that.
now they might have better quality products since they acquired
Well, Walmart
Vizio.
trying to step it up. I'm just saying.
And then also, if you're a person that invest in the stock market and you're like a safe investor like myself, you want to get into stocks that pay dividends.
Okay.
Well, the company Bayer that makes the Bayer aspirin, they have cut their dividend payout by 95%.
Oh.
And the reason why they cut their dividend payout is because they're trying to keep themselves profitable on their books. So they're going to pay the people that invest in their stocks less.
Okay.
So that was my tip for that. So just keep in mind when you're out looking for stocks, they always tell you to buy what you use. And we do be using aspirin.
Yeah.
But
A
just
lot of
know
people
that they have decreased their dividend. So that dividend, when you look at the history of what the payout is, it's going to be less than that. So don't use that as your determining factor to buy that stock.
Okay.
That's all I had today.
Oh,
That was good.
okay.
That was good.
Well, thank you for your get in your bag.
Yeah. Now you can go ahead and get in your health.
We finna get in your health. So, y'all, today we're gonna talk about I think it's how you say it is aphasia. Aphasia is how you say it. My bad. So, aphasia. I don't know if you have seen Wendy Williams. She has aphasia and dementia, and it is caused by usually hitting your head or having a brain injury or a stroke. And so, aphasia. There's 3 different types of aphasia. So there's Broca's aphasia, which is limited language usage. There's Work's aphasia, and it's jumbled words. So like kind of like a word salad. So you might be trying to say the and say at. So it's kind of word jumble. And then anomic aphasia, is trouble with writing and speaking words. So you might again say at and write the. Vice versa. So those are 3 types of aphasia. Aphasia is a disorder where it affects your ability to communicate. And then African Americans are 4 times more likely to get aphasia, to have a stroke and get aphasia than white Americans because of the type of food that we eat as well as the stress levels. So if you know someone who may have had a stroke or is having those aphasia symptoms, make sure that they go onto ubihealth.com and they can take a test, and it will help them know, if what type of aphasia they have, and most definitely go to your doctor and see what they can do to help you with those. A lot of people who do have aphasia, they may come back, they may not come back, with the full uses of their language as well as their writing skills. So if you know someone, make sure that they are going to the doctor and make sure they are getting the things that they need.
Yeah, and as the quote unquote geriatric millennials, our parents are probably going to be falling into that category. Yes. So you want to make sure that you take on look out for everything that's going on with your moms and dads when you go visit them. Yeah. If y'all don't live close, just try to keep an eye keep an eye on their health because we love our parents.
Definitely. Them the only ones you got. So
You only get one mama and one daddy. So
well,
That's
I mean,
true.
you might get a step mama and daddy, but
anybody claiming them? Anybody claiming them?
I'm just saying. But make sure you are taking care of your health as well as your parents' health as well. All right, y'all. So the moment y'all all been waiting for.
Y'all all been waiting for it, so we can get on down to all these nitty gritty questions and get into about girl dad and parenting as the father of all girls. So we got some questions here. We're gonna go down with Brandon and
Well, let's tell them what we talking about first, because you just jumped into it.
go ahead. Tell them what we telling them.
So we telling them that we're talking about being a girl dad. That's what our show is about today. Myself, I did not grow up with a dad. My dad passed away when I was 18 months. So growing up without a dad has been kind of different. Me as a woman, I look at things different. Did you grow up with a dad?
And so I grew up without a dad, but not because my dad passed away, but because my dad prioritized other things in his life over being my parent. So yeah, I didn't really have that strong male role model when I was younger.
Okay. And so today's show, we have B-Hamp. He's going to talk to us about being a girl dad and the struggles of being girl dad and things that he likes and things he don't like. We got a whole bunch of questions for you. So let's jump into it. You ready?
You ready?
All right.
So when did you become a dad?
2006.
Okay.
It was right after I graduated high school. Summertime.
Over there thoughting and plotting.
No,
I'm just playing. I
ain't gonna say I was just like the best person in the
I'm
world,
just kidding.
but it was with the girl I was dating in high school. So had our first child together, and it ended up being she's over there, the sleepy one.
The not to sleep.
Yeah, she came, and it was from there. It was like they just didn't stop coming. Like
You either.
No, I'm just
me neither. You're right. That's true.
My boy can't pull out a parking lot.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun times. But,
Weak.
you know. But I was just all girls. I don't know why. I know why, but
Because you lazy. You just be laying there.
just laying there.
no, that's not why. I think mine was more so the karma side.
Oh, karma. Okay.
Yeah, they
okay.
get back.
They get back. So you
get
had to
back.
have all girls because of your previous interactions with
Yeah,
ladies.
you know.
And how many girls do you have?
I got 5.
Lord.
All girls.
Oh,
we
this
talked about this
is
last time.
17. She turns 18 in August.
Ooh,
Not
okay.
really.
You got
She-
an adult
An
almost.
adult.
Exactly. She
And then-
graduates in June.
Your youngest is
11. She turned 11 yesterday.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not too bad. At least you ain't got no toddlers.
No.
I know. I'm happy.
Can't afford them toddlers. They're too expensive right now.
They really kind of cheaper than.
No.
No, I'm telling you.
No.
Girls
I'm
are
telling
cheaper
you.
than boys.
They are cheaper.
Wait, girls are more expensive than boys. Let's get that right.
Really?
Let's get that right.
You think?
Yeah. Because you got girls that are into makeup, hair,
Yeah.
clothes.
Imagine
They
5.
want the best.
Oh, yeah,
They want the
imagine
best
5.
of best. And you're
Ball
not
out
gonna
at
outdo
Sephora.
me. Yeah, Sephora at 12. Yeah. Let's go.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
And me too.
Because you're a girl mom, so you can speak on that.
I'm a girl
Yeah.
mom, so they are expensive. Girls
Yeah.
are expensive. Yes.
Mine's Sephora. I hate Sephora.
Oh, what's your Sephora?
I hate it.
You hate
That's
it.
what I hate about it. That's my
Yeah,
Sephora.
but
I
you
hate
go
it.
there, you have to take them there.
Yeah, I had to take one there
Okay.
for a $9 makeup thing. They ended up spending $60 when I sent her in there to get the $9.
We go to Sephora and
I mean, but
Ulta
it was
on
probably a
birthdays.
sale. And
If you told
I'm
me,
trying to justify it for
if
the
I
baby.
send you in there to get something for $9 and you come out and spend $60, there's no how do you,
wait.
Well, I
did you-
needed the niamaya side. That's how you justify
Well,
it.
Dad, because I had to get the makeup, then I have to get the cleanser for the makeup, and
it
then you
wasn't
want me
even
to
supposed to be no
moisturize
makeup
my
gotten.
face.
It was supposed to be one little cleanser.
And then that's when you be like, okay, Marshalls is our
We was right
go-to.
next to Ross.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
The
they went to
Sephora was
Sephora.
right next to
They went to
Ross.
Sephora or
She
Ulta.
was supposed to get this one thing that was this. Oh, Dad, they got this cream at Sephora.
You're so mad about
It's
that.
$9. Yeah, I'm mad.
He
I'm
mad.
I'm
Big
still
mad about
That was about
that.
6-7 months ago. But she was like,
oh, he holding that grudge.
It's only $9.
Do you have $9?
She didn't. That's why she had my card.
Oh,
And it came out with
See.
$60 worth of product.
See.
Now I turned to 60. That's crazy.
well, did having daughters change the way that you view women? For
How
the
so?
better?
Yeah. And it made me look at some of the adult women like, okay,
Yeah.
I can tell how you was raised. You
Ah.
know, it just make you see more now. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was like, live life like it's golden.
YOLO.
Okay.
YOLO.
Okay. Was your dad around?
My dad was around, but I ain't gonna say he wasn't a dad because he was a dad. He was on the road. He drove trucks.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So
I understand because my stepdad, he drove trucks, and so he was never there. So
Yeah.
it was just like, oh, when he came home, hey, what's up? And then he was out. So I understand.
and that stuff that you wanted from a dad, they
You didn't get it.
provide.
Yeah.
So,
Mom had to do it, and it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I understand.
and my mama, she's a tough cookie. So
Well, she had to be.
Yeah, she
Did you
got
have
to.
sisters and brothers?
I got a little brother.
Okay.
Yeah. I always wished I had an older sister,
Okay.
but I didn't get an older sister, so I got her.
Hey. Hey.
She
is the extra sister to a lot of
Oh,
us. So.
I know, right?
So we had as kids we had a bunch of venting sessions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, that answered the next question. Did you have sisters?
Did you have sisters? Yeah.
I always wish, and it's crazy because I wish for the wrong reasons.
What was the wrong reason?
I wanted an older sister so
So you could holler at her friends.
Yeah,
Boy, you ain't. My God.
that's why
How did
I'm
I
gonna
know
go
that?
home. Cause what?
How did I know?
because you know.
Not so that she could beat up the girls, but because you can holler at her
Holler at the
sisters.
friends.
No, because I'm not a drama person. I never been a drama person. So when girls was mad, I never tried to argue with them or fight or nothing like that. So I don't need no sister or no woman to beat you up.
Yeah. You just want more options.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you know.
Okay.
So, having a sister or not, well, since you didn't have a sister, did that affect how you raised your daughters? Like by bringing more women around them and stuff?
Nah, I wouldn't. It's crazy because I wouldn't bring nobody around them.
Okay.
Like, even still to this day, they like probably here and there might see somebody, and that's only because I'm like just trying something. As they got older, I told them like we gonna try something. Man.
Okay.
I want y'all to meet them instead of waiting till I like them. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if y'all like them too. Or
How
they deal
soon
with
do
y'all.
you bring, like if you're talking to someone, how soon do you bring them into like your kids around that person?
It's really just all kind of like how I might kind of see the connection flowing.
Gotcha.
So it ain't really like I'm gonna wait a month to see if, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, all right, our connection been kind of cool and I know I'm busy doing this. Sometimes if I might say, hey,
Come on an
if you
event with
wanna-
me and my daughters.
Yeah, if
But
you
it
wanna-
makes sense because they're a little older now.
Yeah, so they older, they understand. I could talk to them about stuff, and also too, I can show them like, hey, this is what somebody does when, you know what I'm saying. This is how a man does when
He's dating.
he's dating you, and it's not like you sitting there and just letting somebody talk to you any kind of way or something like that. Yeah, so,
Show them how they're supposed to be treated.
yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then that also, I feel like that also let that person determine if they want to deal with it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not a one-off thing. When you're dating someone with children, so for me, I don't have kids.
Yeah.
So dating someone with children for me is like tough because I prefer to date people without kids. And the reason why I did date someone that had a kid and I got so attached to his child.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And when we stopped talking, he would use when his son came over to call me.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the son would be like, best friend, are you going to come over?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, no, you're not my daddy's friend anymore.
No.
Well, I think that's
Nope.
like, a lot of people. I don't know. I'm so I wouldn't say private, but like, them my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna use my kids to pun people. Like I never I remember everybody be like, oh bro, you can go to the mall and back in the day when
That
your
was
kid
the thing
was
back
little,
in
that
the
was
day,
a thing.
yeah.
Like, go to the malls, you gonna. And I never wanted to do that because I'm like, I don't want you to talk to me because of how. And I feel like at one point in time, I feel like that's why a lot of I was talking to people and they were talking to me because I was a good dad. And I'm like,
well, good dads are hard to find. I
I
ain't
know.
gonna lie.
Oh, I know
I ain't
that.
gonna lie.
I know that.
This once upon a time, this guy, I was like, he had on a shirt that was like "Dad Goes," and he had took his kids to the Star Wars place, and I was like, I ain't never think I was gonna be like, call me when y'all finish, because I like that
Not
outfit.
call me when y'all finish.
I wasn't going with you, but call me when y'all finish.
But yeah,
It's true though.
good dads are hard to find because it's a lot of
noticed
men who, act like they're a good dad, but half the time they ain't there, or
Nah, for sure.
the kids don't see them or whatnot.
You
So
can tell because when you're dating someone, and because my dad wasn't there, and because when he had women, they would always have a problem with me coming around. And I don't really think it was me coming around. I think it was more or less they were intimidated by my mom.
No, of course, that's what it always is. People are always intimidated of
And so
the situation.
yeah, and so when he would finally come around or do something, I would be like, how do I fit in your life?
Yeah.
And then based on what you're doing with your girls, it seems like they know where they are, where they fit in your life.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
they don't have
here
to
with
question
you.
it.
No, I never. I always tell myself that when they got old enough, or even just when they was young, I got in a relationship, and I was in a relationship, and she met him. They loved her. They had a great relationship. Once we split, that was it. It was still kind of cool for a second,
But yeah.
But I think
they
that's the
knew.
hard part a lot on kids too, because once they start to get to know somebody and hang out with that person, they think, okay, my parents gonna be with them and we're gonna have this big happy family, and then it gets snatched away from them, and it's just like, oh, well, and a lot of people don't talk to the kids and let them know, hey, this is what we're going through. This is, I recently had that myself. So, it was kind of hard on my daughter. She was like, well, are we not going to go back over there? Are we not hanging out? No, we're not.
And I feel like you got to kind of have those, like, you don't tell your kids everything, but you do got to
have a
let
conversation
them know.
with
You
them.
got to have conversations.
Yeah.
Because that's where things get confused and lost it. And then sometimes with the stuff that you doing, they grow to think that that's what they supposed to do. And it's like, nah.
Yeah.
And then if you're teaching them, it teaches them how to have functional relationships as adults themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's hard. It's hard it's hard when it comes to trying to, as a man, to try to teach a woman things.
Correct.
From a man's point of view.
And vice versa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For women teaching men.
It's hard. Like, as a woman, you can tell your son, like, it's kind of hard to tell your son, don't talk to too many girls. And like, it was, one of my daughters asked me this question. It was like, I had to figure out how to explain it, but I realized how to explain it. She was like, why come it's okay for boys? Like, why do they push boys to have girlfriends at a younger age, but not the daughters or whatever? And so I had to explain to her, as men, we build that's how we build our confidence. And knowing that, like, that's how you kind of raise a boy to have confidence, to know that you can, like, get you a girl, like, you can get girls.
That's a different perspective.
And
I never heard it put like that. That's good,
and
though.
as a woman, y'all are treated as, y'all are the queens. Like, and as a daughter, you're the princess. Yeah. So everybody can't get to you. So nobody's supposed to get to you. Yeah, you're the prize. Nobody's supposed to get to you unless they are that king.
Correct.
And to become a king, you have to go through wars, and you go through that. And that's how your confidence is built. That's what gives a man that confidence, because if not, he's not going to have the confidence in himself.
But the crazy thing about it is there's a lot of men that are not in the house now. And so they're not teaching the boys that. And so these moms are out here teaching their sons, you the prize. You the
Yep.
one. The woman's supposed to come after you,
Yeah.
or they're
Yeah.
teaching their boys not to be men, but to be grown little boys. That's what they're. That's what I'm
for
seeing.
sure. And you see that a lot. It's either like the man is not there to show them to be a man, and you have the woman showing them what she made, the type of man she wants. You know, you're gonna to grow to be the type of man I want. You're gonna or dress like the dudes that she likes, or you know, I'ma take I may be mad that your daddy does this, so you ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna make you seem like that's a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
When that may have been the good thing for them to do, you know. So you have a bunch of little boys right now that they think they grown, or they doing grown stuff, or they living like free, like living like trying to be the dude that they mama may think is fine or value as a man, and they trying to be like that, and then you are disrespecting little girls. You know, you only have the one thing, or you getting yourself in trouble at a very young age, and you know that's
why we need more male figures in the community to kind of show the boys how it is. You know, because if you look at it, a lot of these boys that are growing up, they're not gonna be good husbands. They're not gonna be good men. They're just gonna be out here thotting and plotting.
Yeah.
You know?
Thotting and
Nah, for sure. and that is crazy because I just told somebody this. I said, now I see why they say wait till you was married.
to have kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because it keeps that value together. It keeps everybody together to where you can get everything.
They can get the full
kids can get
family
everything.
household.
Yeah. And as you know, growing up, that's all we saw. Especially as Black people, we was watching. There was Black TV shows that showed you a Black family, you know, and what to go through, and you had the mom, you had the dad, so that, and even the movies, so that made us want to grow up and have families and get married, and you know, be around our people, and we was gonna keep our family together no matter what.
Definitely.
And I think nowadays they don't show that.
It's a shift.
They don't.
Yeah, it's a shift.
Yeah.
Because
It's a big shift.
society has idealized the baby mama.
Yeah.
Man, the
They
baby
make
mama, yo.
the baby mama seem like it's so cool. And nothing's wrong with being a baby mama, because a lot of us got here because our parents were baby mamas.
Of course.
But the goal for your parent and for yourself should be to do better than your parent did.
Nah, for sure. And that's what made me be a better dad, because of how my dad was. I value to never. I took everything that I used to want from my dad to be I'm going to give my kids that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't miss nothing.
Yeah.
I'm at every event. I'm at every field trip. I'm everywhere. I don't care what I got going on. Yeah. I'm telling you, at one point in time, I'm literally running from
School to school.
3 different schools.
Wow.
Getting stuff done. I don't care. I do what I gotta do. I make sure that I'm gonna make my kids know that I love y'all, and I don't care what's going
And
on.
that instills in them, as girls, they see, okay, my dad was there for me. This man, he ain't there for me, so let me go on over here.
Yeah, because
that instills
I
a
won't
lot.
accept that excuse. You can't have an excuse, because my daddy did it for 5
Yeah, my daddy was there. So what you doing?
Yeah, 'cause
You ain't got no
I ain't
kids
making no excuses
or a job.
Yeah,
No, I'm just playing.
not for sure. But that's real.
I'm just saying.
That's real.
So,
I tell them that. Don't take you don't make excuses.
Yeah.
If you really want to do it, you get out there and do it. You figure out how to get it done.
and whether you know it or not, they're looking at that. They see that it's instilled in them. So that's a good thing that you're there for all of them.
Sometimes too much.
That's okay though, because
That's okay.
they'll it's a reel in their mind, and they're thinking, okay, my dad was there, my dad did this, my dad did that.
Yep. And
My
that's
man ain't
different.
doing that.
Coming
Yeah.
from a girl like myself, who I know my dad. I could reach out and call him or talk to him at any time. However, I had to come to the realization that I wasn't going to have that daddy-daughter relationship that I fantasized in my head.
Yeah.
That we was gonna go to daddy-daughter dances, and we was all of that was gone.
Yeah.
And so 2022, I was in a toxic relationship, to say the least. And the only person that was near me at that time, because I was in a different state, was my dad.
Yeah.
And he actually showed up. that particular time is when he apologized.
Yeah.
And I think for me, that apology was the way that I was able to heal and move
Get
forward
closer, yeah.
to accept. I might not have the dad that I always dreamed of or fantasized about, but this is mine and this is what I got.
Yeah.
And so I could move on from that. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people, they miss what you offered your daughters. The dances, being at the field trips, doing all that stuff. And now as adult women, we got to get through that.
Yeah.
You know?
I know that now that I got daughters. At first I was like, what you tripping for?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But even like now, I tell my homeboys, like, hey, sometimes they'll be talking, man, bro, she this, that. And I'm like, hey, that started at how she was raised.
Right. Yeah. You got to
ask
go
her,
back
like,
there. Yeah.
You got to ask her, like, hey, who you around?
Yeah.
You know, what you do? What you like? What
Definitely,
gotta
because it's
ask
gonna
those type of
show.
questions,
It's gonna
yeah.
show
You
who
gotta
she's
show.
hanging around.
Exactly.
Who mom's hanging around. It's gonna show 100%. How
Yep.
she dressed, how she talks, how she acts at school.
Yep.
It's gonna show 100%.
And I tell my daughters that I'm like, hey, like sometimes I always have to tell them, like, because of course, as a parent, you kind of get on your kids,
Discipline.
but you don't
Yeah,
tell them
should.
why.
Yeah.
And I have to go back and tell them, like, hey, the reason why I did that was because of this.
That
you
helps
know?
them grow.
And
then it also helps them have emotional maturity because I'm not always, because that's something that, in my opinion, a lot of Black families lack.
Yeah.
But my mom, even though she was a teen mom, she was going to tell me why.
Yeah.
I ain't never have to ask her why. She was like, you did this, it's wrong, do it this way. Or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And whereas the other parents would always say, you do it this way because I said so.
I said
Exactly.
so.
And because I said so is
That's
not
not-
valid
yeah,
in
yeah.
raising someone to be a functioning adult, which is why most adults can't think outside the box.
Exactly.
They looking for a cookie cutter answer instead of using common sense, because when you was
Yeah.
little, your parent ain't instilled common sense in you.
No,
Very true.
you did what they told
You to do, and that was
Yeah,
it.
that's it. So
This
that's
way
what
or
you
no
look
way.
for with everybody else.
Everybody else needs to
me
tell you
want
what
me
to do. I can't do that.
Nah, figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, you got to. That's the only way you're gonna grow in life. Like,
For sure.
Well, you kind of touched on this, but we were gonna say, did your parenting style change with each child?
yeah, it did, but it a little bit. It made, as they got older and they got into different things, and I saw that they're all different. It just made me do different things with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So what
You had to cater your parenting to their style.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as when they were little, it was, all right, y'all, we finna all sit in this living room. We finna all watch movies. I'm finna show y'all all these old movies, like what y'all want to eat. Now it may be, okay, well, you want to go do what? All right, you want me to do this TikTok with you? All right, I'm finna do this TikTok with you.
Cute. Okay.
Cater to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to sit here and watch this type of stuff on YouTube? All right,
Okay,
we're
we'll
gonna
watch
watch
this
this
with
type.
you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you want to watch some R&B stuff? Cool, we're gonna watch some R&B stuff. Oh, you want to play in my hair? Cool, play in my hair. You want to play basketball?
And that's cool,
You know what I'm saying?
because, like I said, they gonna remember that.
Yeah.
They gonna, and those are
Yeah.
core memories. You know, like you don't want to be that dad to where they don't have, that connection with you, or
Yeah.
they can't be like, oh, I remember Daddy. Let me put them braids in his hair real quick. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
core memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell everybody that, like, I have to tell my friends, because everybody calls me to ask about kids. Like, I'm
Because
like,
you got 5.
I guess so. I guess
You're a
that's what it
professional,
is.
sir.
Yeah,
You're
I guess so.
Professional
I
daddy.
guess so. CEO at the kid status, but they're like, man, is it expensive? And I'm like, it's expensive if you make it expensive.
Also true.
You know,
Well,
Because everything you do
No.
with your child doesn't
the
have
reason
to
why I
cost.
say that is this though, because one thing I had to learn was I'm a bargain shop.
me too.
Instead of just going in, because at first I was just going in there and just
Buying whatever.
buying stuff. But I'm like, let me go check out this clearance rate. Let me go check out these sales.
What's the
The thing
first thing I
is,
check
some
out?
men don't know that.
Yeah, and somebody had to show me.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's from then on, that's how I learned. Like even for myself now, like
Yeah.
man, let me go look at this.
y'all
That's
got
the
on
first thing
clearance
we do.
first.
Go to the
Yeah.
clearance rack.
You know, so and
I be looking for that clearance sign.
Okay,
please.
where is it?
and I have to tell people, as I got older, I realized, and as they got older, I realized I'm like, these kids, like we go and buy kids all this stuff, for them to care about it for that moment.
Yeah.
Or for them to grow out of it.
Yeah,
in 2 weeks.
and then they don't care. But what lasts forever is, like you said, the things you do with them. So that's why I tell them it's only expensive if you make it expensive. Other than that, it's been times where they like, Daddy, can we go to the store? Like, let's have a movie night. And we would watch a movie, go to the store, buy like little popcorn stuff, snacks, drinks, and move the furniture, sit on the floor, like, you know, just stuff like that.
Memorable
That's the stuff that they like.
Yeah.
Just little stuff, buying them little glow sticks and
things
cutting
like
the lights
that.
off and having like a little
Glow
party.
stick party.
Turn the music on and just acting crazy.
And things like that are what they'll remember, you know, and they can take that on to their kids when they
And
get
make
ready to have it.
traditions.
Yeah, make traditions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For sure.
And then it's cool too that it's 5 of them, so they can do that. They can be like, okay, somebody come over my house this week, and we're gonna have kids, you know, do whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's a good thing. My kid, I only got one, so she gonna be bored all her life.
She
gonna be bored,
You're not gonna have another one.
huh?
She gotta have another
Yeah,
one.
you have another one.
No.
When she get married,
No,
she does.
this
She keeps
shop is
saying no.
closed. This shop is closed.
It's never
yeah.
closed.
Yeah, it's
never
closed.
closed.
It's closed. It's almost. It's almost. Yeah.
Go on, just have you one more.
No.
You got to.
We got 5 minutes to close time. So yeah.
My kids just told me at they big ages.
Absolutely
that
not.
they wanted another one. I told them,
He
no,
didn't
we're
have to
almost
say it.
done.
I just said
their
absolutely not.
time. It's
Exactly.
almost their time.
I said we're
so-
almost done.
Yeah.
So why would we have to? Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
why would we start over?
Yeah.
We can adopt,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
we got a dog.
It's just a whole bunch of
Play with
those
your
out there. A dog is perfect. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, we just wait for her to have hers and then, you know.
Yeah, because
do
it
that.
seemed like everybody is waiting on me.
We
so
are. We're waiting. You know, I got the little.
I'm waiting on my husband.
I got a
so,
little cart.
When
I got
y'all find him, let him know.
I got a
that we
cart
was
full of
waiting.
baby stuff ready, you know, on Amazon. Ready, just ready.
Because until then, ain't no babies.
Would you be proud to tell your daughters how you treated women before you had them?
I do.
Okay.
You tell them, but are you proud of
But
it?
are you proud of it?
Yeah, you want to know why?
Why?
Because I tell them you can't get nothing past me.
Okay.
Okay.
I've done it all, so
Okay.
you can't get nothing past me, and they know. Like, so and then too, I tell my kids this: like, don't lie to me because I can't help you fix the situation.
Exactly.
If
Don't
you
lie.
lie.
Also
Do not
true.
lie.
I can help you fix it if you telling me the
The truth.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I can't help you. If
That
it's a
was
lie.
my mama when she would be like, if you get in trouble and you got to call me. Now, thank God I ain't never been to jail. She would be like, you just say big lawyer or
We
little
almost
lawyer.
went to jail.
We didn't almost go to jail. You done.
You was accessory.
Oh, accessory to the crime. Let me find out. Got some criminals on the show.
You was accessory.
I am not a part of this. I was not there.
They would have took us all. They pulled us all out the car.
He ready to tell.
not
He want to
He
tell
ready
this
to
story
tell the
real bad.
story.
Please don't tell this story.
Just me.
He
They
ready.
pulled him out the car. I was just like, oh my God.
Oh my
What
That's
is supposed to do?
crazy.
Jesus help me. I'm just saying. I wasn't there, y'all.
Whew.
there.
Boy, y'all don't know. Arlington in 2003.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. Moving on. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Next question. Would you be proud if your daughters married a man like you are now?
Yeah.
You'd be
Yeah.
like, I approve.
Yeah. I'd be like, good job.
Okay.
Do you
did
have
that.
to have are there steps that you gonna like check off before they get married to the man? You gonna be like, all right, you got some kids, you got a record, you got do you have like a list or?
Nah. I seem to kind of read people well.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got to kind of be around you for a little bit, have a conversation with you, and I know. You know, like it's just like now. They be on the phone with little people and
Not little people.
That's your little friend.
Wait, that's what all
That's your
parents
little
get, friend
friend.
on the phone.
they be on the phone.
friend.
And see me, I'm the dad that I just grab the phone.
Oh.
I won't even tell you.
Oh,
I'm just gonna grab the phone. Who is you?
all in their business.
They got no
And
business.
that
Ain't
because
nothing.
that like if I tell them, they give them the chance to act fake.
Yeah.
When I just grab the phone, you got to show me who you really are.
Yeah.
and that'll tell me how they get on, how they respond, how they act.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Because
how
you
they
putting them
are.
on the spot and,
Yeah.
and they got to
Yeah.
instantly respond instead of having time to prepare. Like, I'm going to meet her dad. Let me act like
Yeah,
this.
let me
Well, you
act
know,
like
it's
that.
some
Yeah.
narcissists out here. They can just turn it off, turn it on.
Yeah, but not little kids.
No, that's where they start.
They do, but
That's where they start.
It
But
starts
they don't
with
get that good until they get a little older. Probably.
and you can't beat somebody that, like they say, you not slicker than a can of oil. I done did. Believe me.
I don't know. I'm saying I don't know because I don't know.
Believe me, I was colder than cold.
Oh,
how many times you snuck out the house?
Cold, huh? Not snuck out the house.
How many times you stole the car?
Oh, wait, stole the car?
How many times you stole the car and came pick me up? Hold on, wait.
And then picked you up. That's why y'all was in. That's why y'all got pulled over.
No. The time we got pulled over, I actually had, like, my mom told me I can take the car. And we was just young kids. I was 14? I was nervous. And we saw the police. And the police just turned around.
And it was a whole car full of us. You have to understand, it was him and like 5 girls. Because me, I was like, can we go pick up my friends?
So it was you. So it was you.
Two of them was there. We went to go pick up 2 more.
Yeah, 2 of them was at the house. And then we went to pick up.
So it was 6 of us.
Lord Jesus.
Man, look, we want to go talk
keep
about that story.
We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going.
All things happened well that night. We're good. We're here.
We just didn't, because we was headed to Putt-Putt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about the time we got kicked out of Putt-Putt?
Wait.
Living life. Thugging.
Are you proud to talk about this?
We got kicked out of Putt-Putt, IHOP, McDonald's.
How y'all getting kicked out? What y'all doing?
Because
Being
he know how
ratchet?
to act in public.
Being ratchet.
He know how to act in public.
Anyways, do we have any tips for new dads or dads that have adult children now? Because you almost got one.
You almost got an
You almost got
kid.
a few more months and you got one.
I know. I ain't ready.
You ain't ready?
She ain't either.
Hey, that's okay.
We not.
But you're
That's
teaching her. You're getting her prepared.
I'm 37 and I still am a mama's baby. So
That's
Yeah,
me too.
Me too.
Me too.
So,
not that everybody hit the Me Too. Okay.
The Me Too movement.
the before dads, like before you are a dad, I tell everybody, make sure this is somebody you're going to be with forever. Like before, like I understand, bro, we be having fun, it be good, but make sure you can deal with that person forever.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, for the rest of your life. Like make sure.
Because y'all got to have grandkids together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
You get
I
along
do.
with all your baby mamas? Or I don't even know
How many you have?
How many you
Yeah,
got?
How many you got?
I got 3.
Three.
I got
Oh,
three
that ain't
by
bad.
one,
That's
one
not
and
bad.
one. Yeah, 3, 1, 1.
At least you ain't got 5 on 5.
Yeah.
That's true. I know.
I know somebody that's got 7 on 7.
Oh my God.
Football team.
Yeah.
Football. They
Yeah,
playing
7
scrimmage.
kids with 7 different baby mamas. That's
No,
a lot.
I
That's
got
a
3
lot.
with. I got 3 and I got 1 with. I got 3
1 and 1.
With
yeah,
1 and
yeah,
1.
3, 1
Okay.
and 1. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we're getting, we had a good conversation today. So we've been getting a little close on time. So we got to get wrapped on up.
No worries. So, y'all, we got our Aunties Friends business that we're going to jump on into. So, this week we got 2 Aunties businesses or friends business. First one is going to be Black Label by DT. Y'all can always look them up on Instagram at DT Black Label Official. Got a little shirt and some sunglasses and some pants that he made. So, he does clothing. So, y'all look him up. And then we also got Della's Lunchbox. You can look her up on all social media platforms at with Chef Flo or at Della's Lunchbox. She makes like food prep. She goes to the different hospitals and makes food for them. So y'all check her out. Y'all, her food be looking good too. She be making salmon. That's my favorite. But she be making salmon and all kind of stuff. So y'all check her out. If y'all want some food, let them know that Aunties and Mimosas sent y'all.
And then also, speaking of merch and everything, as you know, Aunties and Mimosas, we have our pop-up shop online. We got our journals out. We got the hat on the table here today. Also got keychains. So just go online. We got sweatshirts for the big unks and the rich aunties. Everybody.
Y'all come on.
So go ahead. The link is in our bio on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yes, and make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Again, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube. Y'all,
Okay, go on.
We got everything.
We got everything. Yes, so y'all hit us up, Aunties and Mimosas.
You want to give them your tags for social media?
Because y'all know Ricky Bobby over here.
I told him don't get up and do the Ricky Bobby for us today.
I was trying to do the dance. I don't really know it because I wasn't here when you made it. I was in New Mexico.
Everybody, it's by like 90% of the people don't actually know how to read.
It's
You gonna show us?
popping back on TikTok though.
Oh, your knee hurt now. Your knee hurt now.
My knee hurt.
Oh, okay.
My knee hurt. But yeah, it is.
It's getting popping back on TikTok.
Yeah, it's finna blow up even more because you was on Aunties and Mimosas.
I know.
Look, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Y'all got it.
All right. Where can we find you at on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, B_Hamp, Facebook, B_Hamp. TikTok, B_Hamp.
Okay.
You can look you up on TikTok. I mean, on YouTube too, because that's why I looked at your
YouTube.
video. I was like, okay, did it pose?
Okay, you posed.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm probably on everything.
Yeah.
I'm
out there.
I'm on everything, but I'm not always on everything.
That's
Gotcha,
okay.
gotcha.
That's
But
okay.
I do get on there and post have a little fun here and there. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we just wanted to thank you guys all for tuning in today. Make sure, again, like, comment, subscribe, give us your feedback. You can always email us on auntiesandmimosas@gmail.com if you got any topic ideas or if you want to send us a letter and get some advice.
Or if you want to be on the show too.
Also that.
Don't come on here being weird though. I'm just saying, don't be weird.
You can't tell people that.
Yes, I can.
Okay. They done got told.
Anyways, thank y'all so much for joining us for another episode of Aunties and Mimosas. Bye, y'all.
Wanna get away, and you need time to yourself. Feeling so overwhelmed with problems, seems like nothing can solve it. No, you need a mental break. Well, come on and pull up a chair.